Nubia said, greetings, cousins. Let me say, welcome to the live. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share the stream. And I can't even talk. Share the stream. And if you are enjoying the content, consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. Let's have some fun. Hi, y'all. This is me, Mocha Mama's Keisha. I'm back. I had to go into mommy duties right quick. This is part 2. Oof. To reload it. Tuesday Talk Reloaded. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to feel the vibe and get these videos out for the shenanigans and to make somebody's day. And you never know, you might be having someone else sharing these videos. Sharing the content is a free way to donate to a channel, and also you can donate to the channel, which helps the channel to grow, and so does sharing the videos. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, already in progress. Hi. Full Time says, salutations, cousins. Mind your business is waving. Marmix, you what are we doing? Brenna! She was showing me her shoes that she had got. Because she had wanted some shoes, so I bought her some shoes. And a little cute little purse. You did, Jackson? I'm proud of you. That you finished your work. See, I gave you had enough time to finish your work. I'm happy for you that you're happy. I want you to succeed. No matter what you do. I just cleaned up. Cena Brown. The hearts and the trophies. Yeah, champion. Jackson said this is the last math paper I just did 10 minutes ago. And about adding 10 plus 33 times 44 deviated by 3. Ooh, that sounds like, yeah. Juice YouTube with the 4 hearts. I hated to have to end the other live. However, you know, the children's come first. That was hard as I'm sure it was. It sounded like, because math is not my subject. The only math I know how to do is counting money. And that's all that matters to me. Is the counting of the coins. The coins. I wasn't even looking for that. Okay, whatever. Oh, that's what I did want. Did I close the wrong thing? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Why is that? Jackson said, but I guess the higher grade you go into, the harder the math questions are. Nope, it's just the higher the math. The highest I went was geometry. I ain't go no higher than that. Y'all couldn't pay me. I wasn't doing no trigonometry, none of that. Or calculus. My brain is wired like a computer, not a calculator. The only thing I count in my head is money. That's all that matters to me. Because I'll calculate some money in a minute. Anywho, there was a question about what? Booty Delicious flavor gum, and I was like, I never heard about that in my life. Yeah, that sounds a bit suspect. Alright, moving on from that. Because now, I don't even eat gum. I mean, I don't chew gum. You're not supposed to eat gum. Not even supposed to swallow gum. That ain't no type of flavor that I ever want to experience in my life. I can't call that. I didn't know. Let me look at the background that I want to put on my green screen. Give me a minute. Hey, Taylor. Jackson said I eat it and it tasted horrible. It tasted like a dry Jolly Rancher with water. Oh, what gum did you eat? You don't eat gum, you chew the gum. I don't even like gum. I stopped chewing gum years ago. This background is brought to you in part by Happy Earth Day. Protect your planet. Today is Earth Day. Yay! The Earth is the oldest living planet alive. Jackson said, I told you about the one. Nope. Nope, you didn't, Jackson. Taylor said, I started back up and replaced the SIG. That's fair. For now, but I want to stop that as well. I understand. Yeah, them cigarettes was not it. I remember when I smoked cigarettes. I mean, like, the time I started, and I wasn't addicted to them. The time I started, I stopped. Because, one, everybody in my household was smoking. And we all, it was my mom, my sister, and my brother. We all smoked the same type of cigarettes. Two, they always would try to bum a cigarette. And I told them they had to. Now, back in the day, they was $2 a pack. That was like in the 99, 2000. And I had to charge them a quarter a cigarette because I was not about to be wasting money just giving out cigarettes. I say, you gotta pay a quarter. I'm trying to get back, you know, the money I had spent. And now I refuse. I refuse. Me. I refuse. Nobody else. Me. Jackson said, yay, it's Earth Day. That's right. Treat your planet right and it will treat you back. Right. I'm going to change the China. The title to Earth Day. This planet is very important. So, we have to take care of it like we take care of ourselves and our children. Very well. Let me see what we can talk about. I got 10 likes and 11 in the chat. The trolls be trolling, and they are important. Now, the early 1900s was $2 a pack. It's $20 now. Or more for that. Non-bad, horrible. Did you say the 19s? I said the 99, 2000. That's what I said. They was $2 a pack. A whole carton was like $10. And 10 come a pack, so that's $2 a pack. My brother still smokes, but he don't smoke. Anyway, it's Earth Day, so we're not talking about anything that has to do with polluting the air and the earth. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Jackson is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna be serious. I'm not trying to be hilarious like this most of the time. Sure you are, Jackson. Sure. All right, let's see here. What does success mean to you now versus 2 years? I'm not going to say 5. It's a long stretch because anything can happen between now and 5 years. I'm going to give you 2. Hey, Quiet. Quiet says hi, Keisha, in chat. And waving twice. And the 2 hearts. Taylor said, God, been trying to, this new thing with castor oil. And when I say it's crazy, it's crazy. I understand. I understand that. I understand. Jackson said, y'all, I found a new pack of water called, what? The Only Florida. Florida. What? Taylor said, hey, quiet. Sister! Amy gave 4 hearts. Quiet said, Amy, sis. 2 hearts in a wave. Quiet said, hi, QT. With the 2 fingers. I hate that Incel, our sister, is not here. It's all good. Who made this water? Florida, because that sounds like something. I said yes. Taylor said I don't shop at Walmart. I can't say I don't. I don't like to shop at Walmart because I don't like Walmart. They don't treat their workers right. The workers don't even work. Every time I go into Walmart, they walking around talking amongst each other or in their phone. It's very seldomly that you'll find somebody on the cash register. Jackson said, I shop at Walmart more than Target because Target be, yeah. Cry said, laugh out loud. Taylor said, I don't shop at there either. I'm like this. I'm going to shop at wherever my money is going to spend. So I have been, if you have been keeping up with the news, you have seen that Target is suffering profusely because of the DEI rollback. And now we're not going to talk about who really started this boycott, because it was not anybody white. I mean, anybody black. And I'm going to leave that right there. Quiet said, never want to help you, calling someone else to help. Exactly. Taking forever. I'm not bashing Walmart. It's just that that's not one of the preferences of a store I would want to. I mean, and for example, I just spent some, like, almost $80 because my daughter wanted some stuff. And then they delivered the wrong food. And my daughter was upset, which I don't blame her. The good thing that came out of this, I did get a full refund. So that I am grateful for. Jackson says, so Taylor, where do you want to shop then? Or where do you shop? Taylor said only local, shop local and small businesses. And if they are black, even better. That's me. I will support a black owned business in a minute. I try to support people who care about their workers and black people. That part. Go ahead and say Amazon. Yeah, I'll be Amazoning. What I was gonna say? Oh, guys, I was scrolling through Twitter. The original daddy called me Twitter, so I'm gonna call it Twitter. I'm not calling it no X, because that's the stupidest thing. Invader Zimp could have done, changing that name to from Twitter to X. Why would you want to change it to a letter? That is so dumb. And it's a black owned business on there that I support. However, he flashing a bust down Cartier, and I'm sitting up here like, and I really wanted to ask him, like, why you not supporting the black owned watch brands? Because it's many of them. And how I know? Because I follow them. I'm not finna be a black owned business and I'm still supporting the others, when I could be supporting our own. I'm not finna put money into our community just to give it back to them. No, that's not how that works. Jackson said, damn, I'm afraid because I got a lot of inappropriate things to say about. Okay, anyway, Taylor said, I don't shop there either. I don't mess with them either, X or Twitter. I shop at Walmart and sometimes Target and BJ's. That's not how you spell BJ's, but okay. Nah, Twitter be a twit. It sucks. I barely go on there. I know I'm gonna be honest. But when I was on there earlier, because I was sharing a video, that's what I saw. And I was floored. I'm not telling nobody where to spend their money at. However, if I'm a successful black owner, I'm not finna spend my money with nobody. I'm not finna spend I would spend my money with us and putting money back into our community before I go spend money with the others. And there are a lot of black owned watch companies. There's one called what is it, SPG. The first one that came out was Tally and Twine. They have some nice watches. Yeah, I gotta look at my email because it's a couple of them. Quiet said I don't deal with Twitter. I don't be on there. I really don't. I'll skim through that for a little bit and then I get off. I don't really be on there. Taylor said, you sure can, Jackson, but I'm not giving them my hard-earned money. Speaking of Amazon, there is a black-owned Amazon. It's called Nile. See, I be trying to keep up with the latest, latest websites. It's a lot. Matter of fact, let me go in my email. And I can tell y'all what to watch this company. Okay, there's one called Banneker Watches. What's this? The name of the company is Spring Break Watch. That's what it's called. Dang it, man. Okay, got it. Hold on. 17th Watches. I said Taylor and Twine. Aesop Rock Watches. And I thought it was another one. Olan. Wait, hold on. I thought I saw another one. So that's 4 black-owned designer watch companies. Aesop Rock, 17th, Taylor and Twine, Banneker. I said 4. It's actually, I think 6. I said Aesop Rock, 17th, Taylor and Twine, Banneker, and Spring Break. Okay, 5. The next watch I buy is gonna be from one of these companies. Actually, I'm gonna buy a watch from each company because they black owned. Hold on. Is there another one? Hold on a second. I think it is 6 of them. I'm going through my email. Let me Google it because some of these companies you'll hear of and then you won't hear about them no more. So give me a second. Hold that thought. I'm gonna come back to the comments in a minute. Yes, it's another black. I was right. 6. So there's one called VUV watches. So that's 6 black owned companies. There's no reason why you should be giving your money to other people. When I'm a successful black entrepreneur. Taylor said, I don't have anything against other races. I just support black people first, then the workers. Same, Taylor, because I'm not. Quiet said, it's too many apps now. Yep. Jackson said, I got catfished on Twitter by someone who wanted to be a female cat on Twitter that thought I was stupid enough to fall for her tricks because she wasn't even who she wanted to be. Oh, you know what? Yes, Jackson, please be careful with them people online. You can't, they not. It's not safe to meet people online anymore. I'm just being honest. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. And sometimes I'm leery about that. So I stay in the house. Kawhi said, thank you. You're welcome. Jackson said, bro, when I saw her in person, she wasn't even hot blind. She was worse looking than Chewbacca himself. Jackson, I cannot. You got to be careful. Don't meet nobody else online. Excuse me. Yes, you gotta, Jackson, you gotta start meeting people online. Quiet said Jackson, she was like meow. I don't even, I can't. I'll stop meeting people online. Jackson said I was like, goodbye. Most of the people now are, I've met in person that I've met online. I met them like a long time ago. Would I meet anybody new? Probably not. And I'm just being honest, because some of these people, yeah. Unless, you know, you meeting people in a, you know, in a, I want to say in a crowded place. So if anything happens, you know, you'll have witnesses. That's how I see it. So be careful about who you meet in online. Not you said the girl looked like Chewbacca. I cannot. Vouv is the only one that does not have a women's collection yet. They have a men's collection. So once they add a women's collection, then I'll buy from them. So there's that. Tell us how you can meet people online. Just be careful. Yeah, exactly. Just be careful. Just be careful. Jackson said, now quiet was like meow, and I was like meow, goodbye, back off. Oh my God. I am so upset with my brother. I saw the nastiest thing ever, and it just made my stomach turn, and my stomach still hurts. And I vow to this day that I will never eat meat again. And I'm okay with that. Taylor said, I have met plenty of people, plenty that were just fine, but I also met some that wasn't. Same here. Ooh, I got some stories, girl. With that Facebook dating. No. Immediate no. That's an immediate no. No, no way, no how. Not ever in life again. Because it was some characters on there. Jackson said, I'm gonna be deleting Twitter by the end of the week because I ain't wanna be saying goodbye, meow, goodbye, back off. No, I'm gonna be saying meow, how are you doing? I cannot with you. That's just one app. Uh-oh. Tell said, I take the good with the bad. It's the fun of dating. Girl, yeah, but not on Facebook. No. I will not ever do that again. You couldn't pay me to date on Facebook. Dating. No. I'm gonna be honest, I met all my exes online. You probably had a better experience than me. I was, yeah, no. I met 2 of my exes on Black Planet. I met I want to say I met them all online. I didn't. I met 2 of them. Yeah, 2 of them on Black Planet. I met 1 on this app. Yeah, 2. Called College Club, which was for college students, but I wasn't a college student and I really didn't want to account. If I wouldn't, if I wouldn't, my ex best friend would encourage me at the time to create an account. I wouldn't have met the ex that I'm still talking to now. Yeah, I wish I would have made that account. And I met him and another guy off that site. And I didn't date the other guy. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Anybody else I really met? Met him at the club. Hi, Louie, baby. How you doing? Happy Earth Day. Ooh, plenty of fish. Nah, I don't mess with that. Yeah, it was like any other. Nah, Taki is another fake wannabe. Okay. I met my exes off of Plenty of Fish. Quiet said, Taylor's laughing. Quiet said too. The one I knew one from elementary school. Laugh out loud. Okay. Taylor said I met Plenty. Too many to name. Louis says passing by. Love you, passing by. Love you too. He's waving. Taylor said, hey, hey. Hey, Louis. Louis said, hey. I'm good, hunty. Happy Earth. I was about to say happy birthday. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. The bearings on the earth. Quiet says, hey, Louis. She's waving 2 times. Jackson said, I met 4 girls this year in high school, and they liked me, and I didn't like them back. Boy, you special. Hey, sis. Sorry I had to start my live over because your niece was calling. San Cell is back. Quiet said, black people meet and Plenty of Fish had enough for me. I didn't really meet nobody of black people meet. I wasn't paying for that foolishness. Ansel said, hey, everyone. Ansel said, I'm banned from the BLK. I'm still trying to understand how you banned from the BLK app. Like, how? Someone was being a hater. I just don't get right. They had to be, because I don't get that vibe that you would violate this terms and conditions of that app. Jackson said, yeah, I'm hurt. I'm on a hunt for some good Earth Day. I bet you are. Quiet said, dang, Jackson, 4 and no one made the cut. He a Scorpio. That's enough said. And so I say I stay away from the dating apps. It's a hot mess. That's what I was saying. Especially, I didn't meet nobody off of Plenty of Flesh. Plenty of Fish. I did meet, let me see, a couple of dudes off of Tagged. That's a story in itself. Quiet said, laughing my butt off, my 8 off, laughing at that sale. Taylor said, a lot of men like me, but I don't like them. I don't like nobody neither. Jackson said, nope, because I'm picky and I like girls with dirty blonde hair and blue eyes. None of them have. Jackson, you need help. And Sal said, oh boy was being childish and got me banned because I wasn't with his foolishness. Yeah, he was a straight hater. Taylor said, I don't like many people. I don't either. I really don't. And if I do like people, it's because I really, really, really like y'all. And that's not very many people. Quiet said, my nephew is a Scorpio, so I get it. I have a niece that's just, well, she is Is she a Scorpio? No, because she was born at the end of November. So she a Sagittarius. I think she on the cusp. Child, a mess. To say, I mean, when it comes down to it, I want you to touch me. Touch my mind first. Don't touch me. Touch me up there. Jackson said, I'm banned from Twitter because I roasted someone. Jackson, you're a hot mess. Oh, if. Hey, Minnie Mouse, welcome back. Corey said, usually the ones you want someone else, and the ones that want you don't want. The never-ending cycle. Yep, that's why I just keep to myself, because y'all not finna bother me. I said so you know when you get banned from a dating app, they are infiltrated with other apps. So I'm banned from Hinge too. What? You Hinge too? Wow. That dude was really, yeah, he really was thrown off. Taylor said facts. Quiet. Ansel said right quiet. Princess Tiana waving twice. Quiet said, Jackson, you was about to get banned from here too. Thank you. You better let them know, sis. Hey, cousin Penny Proud. Ansel said, yeah, I know, right? And Princess Tiana. Oh, I said hey. Quiet said, hey, Penny. Ansel laughing. For real. He was about to get banned from him. Y'all already know. He was about to get banned from him. More than once. Penny said, hey, quiet. Now, I done told him stop acting up. That's why I had to take his rights away as a mod. Quiet said, hey, Princess Tiana. Jackson said, I'm a Scorpio. My birthday is October the 31st, the day of the favorite holiday of all of them. And yes, I'm very picky about girls. You shouldn't be. Being a Scorpio don't have nothing to do with you being picky. You just picky. And you need to stop. You're going to block your blessings being picky. You're going to be an old man that live in the shoe with all them cats. Or dogs. Because you want to be picky. Prince Tiana said, hey, quiet. Olivia gave 2 hearts. But you'll realize that when you should get older. Like you ain't like us in the 40s. And 50s. You'll understand. Once you get older, them looks, you know, that go out the window. It's not important. It's slightly important. It's not as important as what we was talking about yesterday. Like, have you gone to therapy? Would you consider therapy? Hi, Pink Power Ranger said, hi, everyone. Hi, Pink Power Ranger. Do you understand yourself? Do you love yourself? How well do you get along with your mother? Those are the factors that are most important than looks. Because people could look a certain way. I mean, looks do make a difference to a certain extent. Quiet's waving. That should be, however, that should not be the most important factor when they're being in a relationship. But of course, again, you're young, so looks matter to you. Jackson, hush. Taylor said it's the last thing in my list. Girl, that's the last thing on my list too. That is not. I I have to look at a person. Speaking of, he just sent me a message. I have to. How I view a man now is not how I viewed a man in my 20s. I don't. In my 20s, I viewed him for his looks and not the core essence of him. Now in my 40s, I have to view the man from the inside out, like the core essence of his being in existence. Wonder Woman giving the cool sunglasses. Yes. Quiet said you can't be flat out ugly. You can be plain. True. I like me. I'm gonna be honest. I like nerds. I like black nerds. Cause I'm a blurred. So I like what I like. But he can't. He gotta look a certain. I want him to look like he ain't a nerd. Cause David Banner's a nerd. Believe it or not. I watched his podcast and you know. My ex, he's a nerd. He's a blur, and you will look at him and you'll never think he was a nerd. Jackson said, I understand, but I'm a Scorpio, so maybe that's why sometimes I be roasting people for no reason. But I've changed since you took my mind rights away. Cause you don't act right, and your sign doesn't have anything to be with you roasting people. You just be doing the absolute whatever. Quiet said Jackson also pay attention to how a girl's mom carry herself. That part. Storm said, right, cousin. Taylor is laughing. Quiet said, hey, Wonder and Storm. Storm said, right, cousin. Hey, cousin Storm. Storm said, hey, Quiet. Star said, David. Yes. If you now, yeah, by you looking at him, would you think he was a nerd? Would you think he was a blur? Be honest. Cause I would have never known he liked to play video games, but he did have he was gonna make an album called X Rugs in video games, and I was like, he's a blurred. But the album is actually called the God Box. So Jackson said, wait, that was kind of funny. What I just said. Okay, I missed it, Anna. Wonder Woman said, hey, Quiet. Quiet said, well, if your mom puts feet and hands on a man, most likely her daughter will too. Yes. You don't want nobody. You don't want a girl that's gonna take advantage of you or walk all over you. You are not a doormat. Jackson said, maybe I'm wrong at the same time though. Yeah, you are. Ansel said, nope. Laughing. See, you would have never known he liked to play video games. I only found all of this out just watching his podcast. And I was like, oh, I like it. He don't look like your typical. At his age now, he does not look like a typical rapper. You would not never know he was a rapper unless you actually been following his career for the past 20 some years. Jackson said, yo, Keisha, which one do you think I am? A nerd, 2, a class clown, 3, a loudmouth, or 4, shy? I think you're a class clown and a loudmouth. And I'm basing that on what, how you act on here. Now, if you're the complete opposite, I would be shocked. I don't think you're shy at all. Now, I'm shy in person when you get to know me. Because I don't think it's so much I'm shy. It's just I'm very observant about people and in the energy they exude and their presence. And you meet a person's energy before you actually meet them. So, you are 2 and 3. You are a class clown and you're loudmouth. You X. I'm quite sad that part. I have learned that now. As being an empath. Boy, what do you want? As being an empath, I learned that I'll meet energy before I meet the actual person. And you just confirmed what I just said, Jackson. You are a loudmouth in a class clown. You said that, which is what I said. See, you didn't give me nerd vibes. You gave me loudmouth and class clown. That's what you gave me. You asked me and I told you. So you just confirmed what I already said. I already knew. I told you. I read energy before I meet your energy before I meet you as a person. You can't tell me I was wrong because I was right. It takes a lot being a nerd. Hey, Justin, Wisconsin, how you doing? He said, mic drop. He says, hi, Mocha. How are you doing? How is it going? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm doing good today. That is great. We just talking about, trying to school the young in here what to look for in a future partner. And everything is not about looks. Jack said, yeah, so basically, Keisha, you got right. 45% I'm a class clown, 23% I'm a nerd, and 33% I'm a loudmouth. I already knew, Jackson. I already knew just based on how you act in this live. I said, hey, buddy. Hey, Jesse. Jesse said, yeah. Hey, Ansel. Told you I'm good at reading energy. I bad for the typo your name. She said it's good to see you, right? I went to the Jesse said I went to the lake for a few minutes. Oh, you did? How was that? I'm sure that was peaceful. On this Earth Day, protect the planet. That's the reason for the background, because it's Earth Day. And Sal said, oh, you went back out there? Oh, what I'm missing? What happened? I be so not in the loop. Jesse said, saw that someone played Hangman game on the rack and worked out. And worked out belly button. Not the working out, the belly button went. He said spell it out. We got you, Jesse. We got you. SS said that live was nice when you went to the lake. Very nice. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, Jesse. Jackson said, let's just be honest, I'm a class clown and a loudmouth, and I'm afraid to admit it. Jackson, we already established that you're a loudmouth and a class clown. I have already established that. I told you that when you asked me. I'm hardly ever wrong. Now, I will admit when I'm wrong, but however, I'm hardly ever wrong. Jackson said, thank you, Ansel. Ansel said, you're welcome. It's nothing like going by some calming water. Jesse said, how's the USS Wisconsin doing? How is it doing? Jesse, you would know better than us. Jackson said, now my friend needs to work that belly button. Man, I don't know. Yes, 22 in the live and 19 likes. Thank you for being here. Oh, she says doing pretty good. They took the lights down. That ship was so huge. It's so huge. That's what Ansel said. Jackson said, I don't know why my friend is 55 with a belly button piercing. To be honest, let's all be real. That's ridiculous. I mean, Jackson. Hold on. You gotta stop being judgmental of how people feel about themselves. If they want to be 55 with a belly piercing, by all means, let them have it. Because guess what? If this man don't stop sending me... Leave me alone, sir. Leave me alone. I'm busy. Because to be honest, I'm going to go back and re-pierce my ears. I had 3 holes. I actually had 4. See, my whole thing was to fill up my whole ear and then pierce my dace. Because this part right here, the dace, when you get it pierced, is good for headaches. Because I have a great aunt. Well, I had a great aunt. Bless her soul. Her name was Hattie. That was my grandmother's sister. She had her whole ear pierced, like both of them, and the dace. And I said when I got older, I was gonna do that. Well, I was in the process of doing that, and I had 3 holes on each side. I got the bar put in at the top, and when that healed, because that takes a long time to heal, because this is hard. This cartilage is hard, and this is the soft cartilage, so it takes this longer to heal than it does the soft cartilage. And then after that healed, I was gonna pierce this side. Also, I was gonna have a ear full of earrings. So, and I'm still gonna go and get them pierced. And I still got a hole from when I had a nose ring. I'm piercing both sides. So yeah, let people be creative with their skin and how they want them. Now, if I lose some weight, I might pierce my belly button too. However, I don't know about that. Ain't nothing wrong with people feeling good about themselves. That's how they look. Jesse said, "Oh, okay, yes it is." Ansel said, "It's nice though." Jackson said, "I went to a Korean store and bought some Korean hot dogs and aka cheese dogs." Okay. Jesse said, "That's a beautiful boardwalk area." Quiet said, "Don't go there, Jackson. That's around my age. And we can do what we want." That's right, Quiet. And you look good. You look good, girl. You look good. I never thought you was in your 50s. Because you don't look it. Black don't crack. Jackson said, "Oh, really well. Quiet, you are right about that." Okay, so it's because in my eyes, that's ridiculous. So I'm just playing. No, you play too much and you need to stop playing. I told you, stop playing so much. Quiet said, "Thank you, boo. You're welcome." When I seen your short, I was like, "What? No, she not. No, my sis not." And I felt this girl get it, girl. She said, "I still got the moves too while y'all playing." I know your children be like, "Mommy, sit down." You be like, how you think you got here?" I used to tell my son, 52, see? I be telling my daughter, "How you think you got here? Unhand me." Jackson said, "Let's be honest. Black don't crack, but some reason white does." Well, that's because white don't, I can't say all, some don't take care of themselves. Because I've seen some nice looking other people. If y'all know that movie, you you understand that picture. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. If you watch the show, you'll understand. Yes, I'm just playing with the backgrounds now. Quiet is right laughing. Jackson, I be playing too much. Entirely. Jackson said, "I think Jennifer Tilly be older than my great grandmother." Quiet said, "My son is 26 and he really got mad because his dad was flirting with me one day." How you think you got here? And said, "I'm weak, laugh out loud." Quiet said, "That's a good one." And Sam said, "Oh, yes, Jesse is gorgeous out there." I know you told him that, Quiet. You should have said, How you think you got here? I be petty. Mims. This is why I'm hot. Oh my goodness. Yes, now I'm just playing for the. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This for you, Jackson. It's a spray bottle and it says no. Okay, that's enough. See you guys. Have a great lot. Have a great night. You too, Jesse. Thanks for stopping by. Quiet. Hope to see you next time. Quiet said I told him to cut it out for real. Right, how you think he got here? And said blushing. And she said, see you later, waving. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is you. You out of, we said out of pocket. I'm mad at you can't make them smaller. Give me a second. Now, y'all, this is a beautiful picture. This is a Pegasus. And Quiet said, see you later, Jesse. Jackson said, my great grandma be flirting with my great grandpa. What you getting mad? Your great grandparents is the reason why you are here. Because if it wasn't for your great grandparents having your parent, you would not be here. So don't get mad because they flirt with each other. Let them people, well, your great grandparents, then your grandparents, and then your parents. Don't get mad at them people because they still love each other. Quiet said, OMG. If it wasn't for your great grandparents, your grandparents wouldn't be here. Your parents wouldn't be here. Let them people alone. There's nothing wrong with that. I always thought my great grandma was mean. But I love my grandma. Y'all, this is my Pegasus. Ain't her pretty? I'm gonna actually get this tattooed. I'm trying to figure out why I want to get a tattoo at though. I ain't gonna get it on my arm because maybe my leg. I just thought it was pretty. It's a combination of unicorn and a horse. It's a Pegasus. Jackson said, because I'm able to be when I want. No, Jackson, you should be thanking them people for making your grandparents, and your grandparents for making your parents, and your parents for making you. Be mad with somebody else. Sorry, I had to turn on the heater. I'm cold. You're not allowed to get mad with them people. Every time I turn on the doggone heater, it be smelling like it's burnt. Did I throw my other fork away? No. That was diabolical. 90s, baby. Not me. Talking about some you mad. Well, Jackson, you're just gonna have to be a mad soul, cause it's not about you. Be grateful you still got your grandparents, cause great grandparents. Cause some of us don't. Wig in the cabinet of combs, I swear. And Curious George. And the Invaders. And I just seen a video about, it's not a unicorn, it's a Pegasus. Get it right. That's a nice unicorn. I never really liked unicorn because I'm a boy and I always thought it was too girly. But that's a nice unicorn. It's really nice. And I'm going to tell my mom to get it tattooed on her body. Jackson is not a unicorn. It is a Pegasus. I just explained that to you. A Pegasus is a unicorn and a horse. Kind of like a unihorse. However, it's Pegasus. Because it has wings. No. What is this? No. Wait, what? Wait a minute. You say your grandparents are 54? And your grandparents are 34? Well, how old is your parents? And your mom and dad are 29. What in the entire? They must have had you young. I mean, that's not great-grandparents' age. Normal great-grandparents' age. Anywho, still, however old they are, still be grateful that you still got your great-grandparents. And your grandparents, for that matter. Okay, quiet. I thought it was just me. So they were 5 when they had your parents. Because that math wasn't math, and I was like, what? Jackson, your math ain't mathing, honey. Ain't no way that your parents and your grandparents is 5 years apart. The math is not mathing. I'm gonna need you to redo your math. Because that can't be right. Because I'm trying to figure out how old they was when they had you. That's not correct. Jackson, you pushing it now. This is how I talk. I'm from the South, baby. Preferably New Orleans. And that is how we talk. Take it or leave it. This is my life and I'm going to say what I want. Now, don't upset my Pegasus. Don't get banned. Because you this close. You this close to getting banned now. Don't get on my nerves. Because I can think of one person in particular is ready. Nope. Two. That's ready to ban you. Chill out. Sit still and keep your hands to yourself at all times. Jackson, your math is not mathing. Your parents cannot be possibly 5 years younger than your grandparents. Your math is not mathing. Redo your math. Because it don't match. Sis, how was your workout? These are life or mind topics. The art of doing nothing with why we all need to chill sometimes. You know, going live is a lot. And it could be draining. So it's important to take breaks. Not too many breaks, but just enough so you can reset and recharge. Because when you going live and you showing your face, it could be energy be draining. Well, I'm an empath, so I'm going to be affected. Because it's all different energies that I'm picking up. Oh, you had to go through something. Okay. You must have seen that video that he posted in the office. Now I never want to eat meat again. Just because of that. Thanks, Abdul. I'll never want to eat meat again. Ever. Like ever in my life. Because all I'm going to envision is that. And I want... Ugh. That's nasty. I'm not eating meat anymore. No. I am done. Jackson said, today I went to a Korean convenience store and bought a cup of ice for 63 cents. And then I bought an apple Apple Aid. What is Apple Aid? For $1. Then I bought some Squid Game snacks for $4. It's so cheap. Okay, Jackson, you getting on my nerves. Can you please use correct grammar? These apostrophes you have after these words do not need apostrophes. I'm a grammar Nazi. I can't stand that. Certain words should not have the words that you're writing should not have apostrophes after. I'm just saying. Now, don't that make you want to give up meat, Ansel? Especially hamburgers, because not every time I look at a hamburger, I'm going to think about that. So tell him thank him very much. No more beef for me. No more. I'm not eating beef ever. No more ever in my life. I'll never eat another hamburger unless it's vegan. But I'm about to eat this wrap after my workout. I'm I'm saying beef. I'll never eat a beef because you know why? I'm gonna be sick. I should just put vegetables on it. Yes, sis. I had me a bowl from Kava. I'm mad they messed they bowl up, but I ate it anyway because I was hungry. I wanted falafel. I could have made a veggie wrap. True. I could have went all day without seeing that video too. I use hummus instead of mayonnaise. Ooh, yes. I love me some hummus. Yes, hummus is delicious. I'm gonna start making my own food now. Roasted garlic. Oh, that is my favorite. Roasted garlic. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. That is my immediate favorite. Yes. I love me some hummus. Is this brand of hummus is called, it start with an S and it come in a like little red container. That's why I started eating the roasted garlic, and it was another. I had the original, but it was another brand. I forgot. But what are you talking about? What is a strawberry aid? Oh, okay. I think it's something like Italian. I forgot the name. Oh yes, I love that one. That roasted garlic, chef's kiss. They got the roasted garlic, that the original, and I forgot it was another one. When I was a manager at Winn Dixie, I used to get the hummus all the time with the pretzels, but the pretzels were the thin pretzels, but they was too salty, so I had to get some like the pita chips, and some hummus. Man, listen, that was that was the bay's nays. The hummus I had was the red hummus that was in my kava bowl, the red hummus and the eggplant. No, I don't shop at the. I don't know what a strawberry aid is, and I don't shop at. There's no stores around here, Korean stores. You know, Jackson, all that money you spent, you could have donated to the channel. And Sal said, yes, hummus is so good. Wait, quiet. It's so good. And the pita chips, yes. I have to show you this recipe on how to make a healthy Snickers bar using dates, peanuts, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. Ooh, that sounds so good. Quiet said Kool-Aid, because I don't know. He's talking about some strawberry. And I'm like, what is that? And Sal said, and coconut oil. Oh, that sounds delicious. This other guy, vegan guy I follow, actually he made some homemade Snickers if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to look. Let me look right quick. Excuse me. Cause he be making stuff all the time. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did make some. Oh, they was chocolate pecan protein bars. Some cookies. I think he. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I have to go through his videos. Let me see. Somebody made some Snickers. I don't know. It was either him or somebody else. I'm gonna find out. Cause now I'm curious. Oh no, I think it was somebody else. But that sounds good. Jackson, don't get smart now. Cause we heard a Kool-Aid. I don't know what you're talking about. Quiet said still sounds like it does the same thing. No, you're not quiet. No, you're not. You're not. You don't have to be quiet. And I done told him. Listen here, Jackson. Don't think you know everything. Learn how to take effective criticism and learn how to answer people where I haven't think you smart. Because one thing I can't stand a smart mouth teenager. I have one. What's that man name? Turn up. I think he did. Let me see if he made some Snickers. No. Dang it. Hold on. Hold on, sis. I am going to find out in just a minute. Nope. No, these are a bunch of other. Come on, dang. Okay, so he ain't made none either. I know he be making wraps. Gluten-free dessert. Fish and chips. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, sis. I was. Quiet said me too. It is being smart. Don't get smart. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Let me see something. Oh, somebody did make some vegan Snickers. Gluten free, soy free, and no refined sugar. I like chicken. Swinging at the WB. When she asked you if it was Kool-Aid. Ooh, quiet. I know I was a smart mouth teenager. That's why my daughter's smart at the mouth. And I can't get mad at her because she got it honestly. And Jackson, you shouldn't be proud of that. You don't have to be sarcastic all the time. We were teenagers before. Learn how to listen. That burger looks delicious. Ain't nobody XD. Hey, shut up. Alexa, stop. The guy was almost 9:30. Jalen Hurston got married. I'm proud of him. And his wife is black. Sis, I don't want to hear nothing else about no doggone Kanye West. I'm through with him. And the thing I actually took up for him, nope. Nope. I'm sick of him. I really am sick of him. Chickpea salad. I really wish he stopped talking. Just get off the internet. Mm-mm. You need a break from the internet. Forever. He need a break from the internet. Forever. I've been good on him. I really understand why Kim divorced him, because baby, no, that he he ain't been right since his mama passed away. Some things you just need to keep to yourself. Nobody needs to know every bit of detail about you. Like, seriously. That he could have kept to himself. I wouldn't have listened. Me, myself, I wouldn't have listened to it because I was been done with him. I can't. I'm good on here. When I saw that when he posted on the tweet he posted on Twitter, I didn't actually see it on Twitter. Somebody had posted it. I was like, maybe Amber Rose was right. We should have listened to her. We owe her an apology. We probably owe Kim an apology too. Maybe. Cause baby, that is disturbing. I would think he needs to. She needs to take him to. She needs to tell the judge in order for him to see his children, he has to undergo a psych evaluation because something is really wrong in his head. And that man is deeply disturbed on a level of I have nothing for him. Quiet was like I was watching a YouTuber and he was report on it. I didn't go listen willingly. Oh, I wouldn't have neither because no. Who was who was reviewing it? Quiet. Who was reviewing it? Damn, eyelash fell out my glasses. I wouldn't even report it on it. Some stuff you just need to take to the grave. You don't need to tell everybody that. All the more reason why he need to go to therapy. Dynamic Reason Chan. Oh, I never heard of them. This is why I kind of don't. I wouldn't want to be famous because being in the limelight, you like really are susceptible to anything. And some just like you see I don't know if you heard the story about what's going on with Shannon Sharp. A lot of these celebrities really need to stay off the internet and out of sight and out of mind because they got too much of their business on the interwebs. That's exactly why I would keep to myself. And I'm not gonna say nothing until the story unfolds. Because every time I say something about it, it be the totally opposite of what I done said, and I be so I'm just going to wait to see how this whole thing play out. But I'm kind of side eyeing this girl because she got Tony Busby. Yeah, he reported that too. I'm side eyeing that girl just because of the lawyer she has, Tony Busby. Tony Busby, the same Tony Busby that tried to to sue Jay-Z. No. Yeah, I understand, but you can manipulate text messages too. Now, audio, you probably can't do that. No, actually, you can manipulate audio as well. I know, but you can manipulate audio and you can manipulate text messages. So I don't I just as a lawyer I don't trust Tony Busby. That's and that's my personal opinion. He's not a reputable lawyer to me, and that's my opinion. My opinion on that. I had to turn my heat off because it's hot. I'm really side eyeing that lawyer. Uncle is a good dude. Like he's paving a way from all of from all of us, and they get mad. Right, brother. Exactly. And that's why I don't want to believe this story to be true. And I was saying, I'm gonna watch it unfold because I feel like, and this is my own personal opinion, I feel like they're trying to, Tony is trying to target these high profile celebrity men, black men. Now, the diddler, we already know he did that. I'm not putting that past him. He did it. Um, Everything he did, he did it. I believe it wholeheartedly. Now, maybe it had been a little outlandish with a lot of those, you know, witnesses, victims, you know. However, I feel like everything he did, he did it. Um, for me, I feel like older men that get involved with younger women, they have a control complex. Uh, Abdul said he's given all of us a voice, so now they're trying to tear him down. That's exactly what's going on. He said the diddler was diddling. Correct. Didi did. He definitely did. Oh yes. Now I do think and leave the younger ones alone and stop getting involved with these girls that are not the same color as you. Abdul said not Shay Shay. My thing is with that, and this is my personal opinion, and I could be wrong. I feel like that girl is trying to manipulate him because she didn't get what she wanted out of. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong thing. No wonder. She didn't get what she wanted out of him, so she's trying to extort him and blackmail him. I couldn't turn off the monitor. Abdul said, make up your mind. Right? Come on. Quiet said, Shay Shay like it all. Abdul laughing. What? What is him being? He didn't. Didn't they say Shay Shay was gay? Now he touched the girl. They say a lot of stuff about people. That's why it's hard to be in the limelight, just because of that. Everybody assume they know what you are. I don't think he likes, he plays for the same team. However, I think he do like them younger girls. Abdul said, when I blow, they're gonna say I'm gay. Listen, they gonna say a lot about us. And I'm just like, yeah, I said it. I've talked about a few celebrities. I have. A lot of celebrities. But one thing I will not talk about is children. Children are off limits. They used to pick with Blue Ivy when she was a baby because of her hair. That baby had pretty hair. She a baby. What you want to expect? What exactly were they looking for? She's a baby. She was a baby. I said allegedly. Right. Allegedly. Correct. Allegedly. That's what we saying over here. Allegedly. That's not normal. Abdul said, that's what, Jackson, that's what they do. They always call somebody. We're saying playing for the other team. They're always saying somebody's playing for the other team. For the same team, excuse me. They did it to Michael Jackson. They did a lot of stuff to Michael. And they really just don't know how, rest his soul, how Joe messed up their whole life. All them children life. They did it to so many people, and it's a lie. And if you don't physically see a man's... Yeah, exactly. And if you don't see them in the act, I say it didn't happen. Unless they come out and say it, then I'll be like, okay. They don't, yes, Abdul, they don't play for the same team. Quiet said, calling people's children slow, all that BS. That's a no for me. Children are always off limits. Do not bring up anybody's children. I don't like that. I don't care what going on. And they attack Beyonce children and Jay-Z children all the time. That's none of your business why she don't show her her son. That's nobody's business. That's between her and her husband and her family. Just because Blue Ivy's in the limelight and every once in a while they'll show Surumi. What? Not Surumi. What's that girl name? Rumi. That doesn't necessarily mean there's anything wrong with Sir. And if it is, that's not nobody's business. Stop talking about... Sorry, this bad noise getting on my nerves. Stop talking about people's children. Like, you don't know them people for a can of biscuits or paint. And you're just talking about them. You gotta be such a miserable person to be talking about other people's children. What's on my lip? Be respectful, Jackson, because you done made me mad, and that's why I skipped a lot of your comments, because you was making me mad. Abdul said, all I gotta say is about Blue is that she looks like her dad and her mom together. Yes, she does. And she's a very talented young lady. We gotta stop romanticizing children and People get very overstimulated, sexualizing children, and excuse me, actualizing children. She a child. Let that girl be. She very successful. Hell, they make more. That child make more money than all of us in this life. So why? What are we talking about children for? I mean, I'm not saying that we specifically are talking about children. She make more money than the people that's talking about her. So what are we really talking about here? What the heck? Oh my God. I want. She was well, yeah. She a teenager. She was a baby at one time. But I get what you're saying. Look, I didn't know. I didn't know what to say. I was like, eh. Yes, and I actually still a baby. She's a beautiful young lady. She's stylish like her mama. Leave the child be. That little girl don't bother, well, young lady don't bother nobody. What is on my lip? Sorry, I look like something bit me on my lip. It's bothering me. I don't know. You see it? Right there. And it could be because I was peeling my lip. Jackson, what you said? My question is, Blue Ivy is a very cute baby. She was a cute baby. But who thinks right half here? What? That Blue will be very cute in the future when she gets older. Jackson, really? She's grown up to be a very beautiful young lady. Hush. Because everything you just said made absolutely no sense. I was just quiet. I was using that as an example. That's all. There's nothing in particular. They talk about a lot of celebrity children, and I really don't understand. That's all. There's nothing in particular about talking about Blue. That's the only child I vividly remember. Oh, Quiet said that was for Jackson. Okay, gotcha. Jackson, because you play too much. Abdul is laughing. She's very poised. And she's a well-mannered young lady. Jackson, we're not talking about nobody's children, okay? We're not talking about nobody's children. Watch the bottom line. That's stupid font. I had another charger for my doggone thing. DDG's son is handsome. Oh, Halo. Oh, he's a cutie pie, and he looked just like his mama. DDG ain't had no. His jeans ain't had no fight. That was all. That was all Haley. He's so handsome. He is so cute. Yes, he is a cutie pie. He is so cute. He really, he really do look like Haley. That is her twin. I don't. Yeah. DDG ain't had no. He was just there in the making of the child. Look what I said. It may change later as he gets older. It could. He could, look like his daddy when he got older. But right now, he looks the spitting image of Holly. Oh, he loves his mama. He definitely does. Stupid thing. Okay, you're a mess. You never know, when he get older, he might start to look like DDG. But right now, he do not look like DDG. He looks like his mother. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Jackson, I would have never thought you was a mama's boy. Like, honestly. I know a mama's boy. I dealt with one for over 20 years. I wouldn't have guessed that you was a mama's boy. No, that's good. You love your mama. I'm a daddy's girl. I always have been. With both my biological and my other daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. I will fuss at him later. Under the class clown and a loud mouth, I'm really a mama's boy. I really find that hard to believe. You know yourself better than you. But I did call out the loud mouth and the class clown. Abdul said I'm a mama's boy. You love your mama, yes. Excuse me. And I'll get 2 more minutes because it's about to be my bedtime. Y'all know I don't like just going live willy-nilly. However, my child does come before anything. So I get to, I gotta drop everything that I'm doing. Hi, Lily. How you doing, love? I gotta drop whatever I'm doing for her. When you're a parent, the child is a real parent gonna put their children before anything. am doing well, girl. I had a crazy day today. You would not believe. You missed it earlier. It took me 2.5 hours to log into work. That's how my day went. Then I forgot I missed a break. So, and it was busy all day. That's my day. And my baby got her some new shoes. Because she needed some new shoes. So, that's been my day. Hold on, the lab going fast now. Nah. What I mean. Jack said, "What, Lily? I know what you've been up to. Good and you." Quiet said, "Hey, Lily." Abdul said, "Hey, twin." Hey, Lily said, "Hey, Jackson. Nothing much. Just here to say hi to my new family. I'm glad you're here." Lily said, "Hey, Storm." And Sam said, "Hey, Lily." Lily say, "Twin." Jackson said, "I'm good. Glad you're here too." Abdul said, "OMG, twin, we love you." And do. Lily said, "Hey, Ansel." Yes, she wanted some new Nike Air Max. They cute. They like white and blue. That was $100 because I don't be spending a lot of money on those shoes. I don't even spend a lot of money on my own shoes. And I told my child, you could never get me to buy a pair of Jordans for you. You're going to buy your own because I'm not supporting Jordans. Sorry. I ain't never had a pair of Jordans and I don't ever plan on buying them Jordans. And nothing against Jordan and anybody who has Jordans. I just, me preferably, would not. I have a pair of Air Max right now. Now I need to get me some new ones because them starting to be a little bit uncomfortable. Lisa said, "I'm great, twin. Love you." Abdul said, "Is Ansel on Roblox?" No, she been in and out. She said she was working out. Lily said, "Twin, I'ma start playing Roblox." I gotta get my thing, yo. I gotta order the projector with the controllers so I can start playing with y'all. Abdul is the connoisseur of shoes and specifically Jordans. That's his thing. Lily said, why is that? Girl, because I can't afford no Jordans. And I just never had a desire to buy them. I think to me, they bring out the same brand every year. And I don't like the same. I like different type of looking shoes. I don't want to wear the same shoe every year. And how these people be acting a fool for them shoes, I'm good. Abdul said, "Twin, please do." Lily said, "If you don't mind me asking." We know, Abdul, Jordans are your weakness. Ooh, OMG, twin, I'm excited. I'm excited too. Jackson said, "I already play Fortnite and Call of Duty, but I want to play Roblox, and my twin got me into it. Also GTA." Man, listen, I tried to play Fortnite and I kept losing. I was like, wait a second. My daughter played it better than me. I was just like, what is going on? What is happening here? And that's when I had my Xbox. They had it to I downloaded Fortnite. I was gonna download The Sims because that's my game. But my Xbox ended up being broken by some hoodlums, aka my sister's children, and a TV. So yeah. Oh, Call of Duty. Ooh, I don't know about Call of Duty now. I'm gonna have to be cautious with that. Abdul said, I love clothes too. Honestly, I'm gonna start wearing shoes. You know I'm older. We know. He said GTA. Abdul Leah said, oh, that's understandable. Yeah, they exaggerate sometimes with the prices. Yes. I mean, you gonna come out with the same shoe every year, and then it be like the price gets higher and higher and higher, and I'm just like, who finna stand in line for 15 hours for these shoes? Cause I am not. And it be says same shoe in different color. No. I remember she asked me to buy her a pair of Jordans, and I looked at her like she was crazy. I was like, no. Ain't no way, no how. Unless Jordan himself is giving a pair of shoes away, to me, that's the only way I would wear them. Other than that, no. Abdul said, OMG. On the screen face. Abdul said, I love my twin. And he laughing. I cannot with you. Yes, Abdul, you do be acting a fool on GTA. That game you be playing, when you be in the Bronx, I be crying. I be rolling. I'm like, Lord, what is going on here? But when you play GTA, that is hilarious. Them characters are hilarious. I'm like, what are they saying? Lily said, I only play Call of Duty when I'm mad. Yeah. That game will get you, and that game will get you mad. Call of Duty is, yeah. Everyone said, right, we are twin. We are. I can't wait for Keisha to play too because it was fun. I know, right? I gotta get the thing. I'm gonna order the projector with the controllers. Yeah, Jordan is crazy. See, exactly. Where the last what? Abdul said the last pair of Jordans I bought cost me $500 because they were shipped from Japan. Yeah. Yeah, you are a Jordan head. Not even finna lie. He said, I am a fool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He laughing. He's laughing. I love the Bronx. I be crying laughing. I be like, this is a foolishness. Liz said, okay, have a great night, everyone. I have to get my kids ready for bed. Take care, everyone. You too, Lily. You too. Lily said, you can blow steam on that game. I curse everybody out behind screens. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. Yes. And thank you for stopping by, Lily. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to be on this late. So I had to end my first live because My daughter had called me and I had to get off and tend to her. You know, being the parents. Twin, she said, Lily said, twin, talk to you, heart, talk to you later. Twin, me, too, I can't wait for GTA 6. Lily said, Jackson, I'm not mad at Call of Duty. I play when I'm mad. I bet it be so fun when you're mad. Lily said, yes, GTA 6. Not Abdul talk about some GTA. Call of Duty give me hemorrhoids. I cannot. Have a good night, Lily. See you next time. I promise to be on later. I mean, earlier. Tomorrow at my regular time. God willing. Quiet said, good night, fam. Oh my gosh. Abdul laughing. Quiet said, Call of Duty. I cannot. I can't. It's 10:10, y'all. It's almost my bedtime because I gotta get up. I'm gonna just go to bed at 11 because ain't no way I'm getting up at 6 a.m. And I ain't even finna fool myself like that, like I am. I be trying to get up too early and it don't work, so I'm getting back to my 7 a.m. where I can have enough time to get up, meditate, brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and get ready for work. Throw a shower in there, of course. Abdul said, I bet you're quiet, please, COD. And he said, me too. Jackson, when are you not crazy? Abdullah, brother, I am tired as well. Quiet said, no, but I used to love watching Baby Daddy play. And he laughing. I'll give y'all 3 more minutes because I got to wind down. I'm quiet, laughing out loud. I gotta wind down. And it's music that I meditate to before I go to sleep, and it's music I meditate to when I get up. 2 totally different songs. And yeah. They're both songs of affirmation because it make me think about stuff when I go to sleep. I don't know why I had the craziest dream last night. It was crazy. I'm gonna have to find this person and see if I reach out to them and see if they will, you know, possibly speak to me since he is famous now. He was just on my mind, so may everything be all right with him. Jackson, go to bed. 20 in the chat, 20 likes. Y'all getting 1 more minute. And then I'm exiting. Me and the Pegasus is exiting stage left. Child, I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing at them. You see my Pegasus in the moonlight? That's gonna be a fire tattoo, y'all. Quiet is Jackson go to bed and laughing. Right, you need to go to bed. Don't you have school in the morning? In the AM, in the rising? I know, don't be laughing at me. Alright, we'll go back to bed because I'm about to get off him. Alright, guys. That's time. It's 10:15. Thank you so much for staying up with me. I'm sure you could have been doing anything else. And you chose to spend your time with your girl, and I appreciate that. I am going to wind down and get ready to go to sleep because I got to get up in the AM and get myself prepared for another day. Tomorrow is only Wednesday. Wow. All quiet is showing 4 hearts. Peace, love, light, and gratitude to everyone for staying in live. Thank you to all 20 of you all. I appreciate you all. Oh, I know what okay. I was thinking about something. I'll talk about that later. Again, this is your girl, Mocha Moments Keisha, signing out. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to get these videos out to someone who may need a laugh and some informative information. That's a free way to donate to the channel and sending someone a laugh. And also donating to the channel also helps the channel to grow, as well as sharing. Everyone have a peaceful sleep, slumber, think happy thoughts, turn those negatives into positives, transmute your negative energy into something meaningful. Everyone have a good night. Peace. And as I always say, well, I didn't say this, but Jerry did after every show. Love yourself and each other. Play at your own risk. And don't stop. Get it. That is the mantra of them. You're a paper chaser. You got your block on fire. Remain in the G until the moment you expire. You know what it is to make nothing out of something. You handle your biz and you'll be crying and suffering. Juvenile. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Good evening. Have a great evening. Love you. Yes, Jackson, I will be on tomorrow. Now, please don't get on my nerves before I ban you. I was trying to have a positive moment. Don't ruin it. I love my family. I love you guys. I love y'all. My sister, my brother, my sisters, my brother who is laughing at me. And Sal with the hearts. Stop laughing at me. Sis, quiet. I love y'all all. I love you with all my heart too. Yay. I love y'all with all of my heart and stuff. You know, when we see each other in person, we're gonna have to do that big group hug like Martin and Ed. Give me love. I really I have to quiet, because if I don't, I ain't gonna get no sleep. The latest I go to sleep is 11. So I can be up at 7. We gotta do that whole big group hug. Oh, shucks. Now I gotta go call y'all niece before she go to bed, because I had to fuss at her today. Alright. Y'all got 1 more minute and then I'm gone. Oh, alright. See y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna attempt, I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna attempt to be on time. However, you know, if y'all need to come call before, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. So, good night. Great evening. All that good stuff. Peace out.